Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel and Twitch channels. It is Milf Monday, and here I am. We are here. We've got two streams we're gonna do. I've got like a couple of videos that we're gonna react to real quick, and then we're gonna switch gears to gaming, but I'm gonna separate that into two streams. Hello, Bishop. Hello, Carlo. Welcome to everybody over here on the YouTube side. I've also got the Twitch chat pulled up. I've got some red wine here, so that will make things interesting. And okay. And we are, we're just having a good night here. We've got what do I say here? We've got three or four videos.
Oh, you don't want to watch this one.
No?
No, it's boring as shit.
Oh, okay.
No, seriously, it's literally a 41-year-old army vet whining that he has no friends, no family, no wife because he moved around and wants to be an introvert and refuses to talk to people because his best friend is far away and he doesn't call him, so they don't call each other, and he just distanced himself from everybody and lost contact with everybody and just doesn't have the skills and ability to make new friends. That's literally all it is. And then Preach goes into a dialogue about how it's fine to be by yourself. It's okay. It's not a problem. That's all it is.
Okay. Then I've got 3 videos. And then we're going to play some games. But we're going to separate the streams, like I said. Yes, internet madness. Mostly the internet's take on Kamala Harris. And an internet anarchist video. So I think we're gonna start with our internet anarchist video, because we need to hear about Jack Doherty and his downfall. Let's make sure if our volume is up. Okay, good. Okay. I hear the word stop. Or not. Okay. Maybe that was not it. So, hey! Sup? How's it going? It's going pretty well. I'm just hanging out here. We're gonna watch a few videos, and then we're going to end this stream and restart the stream for some Mortal Kombat, because I've been playing around with Cyrax and Serena, and it's been fun. It's been fun. Cyrax and Serena has been a really, really fun combination. So after we watch these videos, that's what we're gonna do for a little bit. So let's learn about this video. Let's learn about this video and see our downfall of Jack Doherty. Yeah, the MK has been great. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've gotten Invasions almost done because of me and my youngest have been playing it together. And it's been a lot of fun. We've been doing really well. But we can't get past the Titan Kung Lao because he basically can't get hit. And it's really fucking frustrating. I need a talisman to destroy projectiles. You play X and 11? Oh. Yeah, I have both of those too. DMs? Okay. Let's go to DMs. I have all 3 of the last MK games. When I played MK11, I mained Joker and Nightwolf. And in MKX, it was Jason. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. What the Okay, we're gonna listen to this instead. Let's turn up the volume.
On 2 Las Vegas radio stations.
And restart it. Okay. So, apparently Green Day has been banned from radio stations because Billie Joe Armstrong went on a rant. I would like to know what this rant is about. So let's discover, shall we? Let's discover what Billie Joe went on a rant about. Probably Trump.
Green Day's music will no longer be played on 2 Las Vegas radio stations following some comments made by vocalist Billie Joe Armstrong on stage that have outraged numerous Las Vegas residents. Now, this stems from the decision from the Major League Baseball team, the Oakland A's, to leave the town where Billie Joe Armstrong is a native of. This decision has infuriated him to the extent that he began trashing Vegas from the stage. And
Okay, why would you trash your own hometown? Like, if you're upset about the baseball team leaving, why would you trash your own hometown? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Where'd it go? Where'd the video go?
That's like everybody shitting on a town because a sports team like what? That's the sports team's decision. That's not the town's fault.
Right.
Like, why is Billie Joe so
What started
stupid?
off as virtue signaling.
Joe Armstrong, and he's a giant doofus.
I was worried it was going to be something about like the Vegas shooting or something. Like
those 2 radio stations have issued statements. This is far from the first time that Billie Joe Armstrong has.
You want to talk about completely going to hypocritical levels? Wasn't Dookie the designed to completely destroy commercialized music industry?
Yes.
And now what is he? He's the poster child for the corporate music industry.
Yep.
Fuck Green Day.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Gone off on stage. It's sort of a trademark at this point. We'll look at some of his past statements as well. But here's what's going down. During a recent Green Day show at San Francisco's Oracle Park, vocalist Billie Joe Armstrong took a moment to trash the Oakland A's and their ownership for the decision to relocate to Las Vegas. He even directly slammed the team's owner.
Wait, okay, so he's mad that the Oakland A's are coming to Las Vegas? That's even worse. That's even worse. He's mad that revenue is coming to the town. He's mad that the stupid sports ball team is coming to town, which will bring more revenue, bring more people betting on the sports to come and place their bets on the Oakland. Oh my God. What a moron.
He told the crowd, "We don't take shit from people like John Fisher. I hate Las Vegas. It's the worst shithole in America." Now, sure, there are definitely warranted criticisms of Las Vegas, but the irony is not lost on me here that he's saying this in comparison to Oakland, California, who has lost numerous other sports franchises and Anybody who's been to Oakland, it's not nicer than Vegas. I mean,
Well, I cannot speak to that. I will fully admit, I cannot speak to which city is nicer.
that's just the reality of it. Oakland has some real problems, and so that is one of the many reasons that these sports franchises are relocating to more palatable locations. Again, Vegas has issues, but in comparison to Oakland, bro, this report from CNN Business back in February tells the story. Rising crime risks turning Oakland into a ghost town. The report says robberies grew 38% last year in Oakland, according to police data. Burglaries increased 23%. Motor vehicle...
What's the difference between a robbery and a burglary? Aren't they both theft? I'm just asking.
Theft jumped 44%. Roughly 1 of every 30 Oakland residents had a car stolen last year, according to San Francisco Chronicle analysis. So now, given those comments from Billy Joe Armstrong about Vegas in comparison to Oakland, there are multiple radio stations that are not going to be playing Green Day's music anymore. They're really taking this to heart. And again, there are criticisms of Vegas, but I've been there and I've had a really good time. I have a lot of friends that live there. It is actually a pretty cool town. You know, if you go there, and it is what you make of it, I guess. If you're just gambling all the time, maybe you're not going to have a good time. But if you're...
Well, then don't gamble all the time. Now, what can I say? If you don't want to, have a negative connotation of a place, don't do the thing that might make you lose your money and therefore hate the place. Robbery, the victim is present. Oh, okay.
Going around, enjoying the sights, checking shows out, whatever, and you don't stay too long, it can be a great place. But Vegas radio stations are now calling out Green Day, saying they're not going to be playing their music anymore. Here's multiple statements from these radio stations pointing it out. Station KOMP 92.3 responded to Billy Joe Armstrong's comments, revealing KOMP 92.3 has pulled any and all Green Day from our playlist.
Oh, shit.
It's not us.
Any and all. God damn. That's a lot of singles.
P92.3 has pulled any and all Green Day from our playlist. It's not us, Billy. It's you. Vegas forever. Another station, X107.5, also released a statement. They said, well, Sin City heard them loud and clear, and X107.5 is not having it. In response to Armstrong's inflammatory comments, the station is banning all Green Day music, effective immediately.
Jesus Christ. Don't piss people off when it comes to their hometown, man. Fuck. I seem to remember there being a certain metal concert back in the 2000s in Toronto, and there was some dumb American person there that yelled Canada sucks or Toronto sucks or something like that, and he got his ass fucking trampled. You just don't do that. Hello there, Costin.
Considering he played a...
The main difference between burglary and robbery is that burglary involves the entering of a structure with the intent to commit the theft or some other crime that robbery doesn't necessarily involve. Oh. So robbery doesn't involve entering a structure. Robbery is the crime of stealing someone else's property by means of force or fear. Okay. I get it now.
A pop-up show at Fremont Country Club last year. We're surprised at his comments. The show was spectacular, but now Armstrong has crossed a line with Vegas locals. So we're breaking up with Green Day completely. Bye-bye, Billy. Radio host Carlotta Gonzalez said, maybe he should take a look at the city and the people involved in that transaction than talking smack about the city of Las Vegas.
Right? Like, he's mad that a team is coming to the city, which again will bring revenue to the city. which should be something that he's happy about. But hey, what do I know? Right? What the hell do I know?
So these stations are taking up for their community, and they're probably also hearing a lot from their audience who are fired up about this as well. They're standing up for Vegas, and, you know, hopefully things improve in Oakland as well, because they should be able to have sports franchises there. And there's so many great people in that community that want to support a sports franchise. But I think, unfortunately, it makes it hard for people to come outside of town or whatever if they're fearful of the current conditions there. So anyhow, that is your latest update here from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe and notifications on for the latest news and updates.
Let's do that. Subscribe. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Right, okay. Let's pop ourselves back to solo cam for a moment. That was... I can't believe he actually said that. I can't believe he actually said that. Okay. Let's see. Sounds like many of the people bitching about the theater here. Yeah, who gets mad about the fucking Stratford Festival, man? That's dumb. That's the stupid thing. Like, the theater there, like, the theater, the festival there is so stupid. The festival council trying to... Yep, that's true. Okay, this community manager... Crazy community manager goes rogue. Then this happens. Okay. Let's see. This seems promising. Let's go back to our live scene and see what this is about.
What started off as virtue signaling with multiple rainbow flags and naming the engine Woga turned into a media disaster, and the CEO is desperately trying to calm people down. So there's a community manager that works for this game engine, basically, and they've decided to effectively use this game engine as a vehicle for them to complain and get mad about other people not agreeing with their politics.
So it's an ideologically based game engine? Is that what I'm understanding? Is that really what I'm understanding here?
So if you look at here, the manager's out of control, banning and blocking developers who left and right have done nothing wrong. And so anyway, prepare to hear a lot more from us. Here we go, the Godot Foundation. This is from 2023. I have been blocked. So basically, this post here, apparently the game engines are woke now. Well, then we won't complain. Show us your woke games below.
What the a woke game engine. This is too funny. Oh my god. This is great.
Somebody replies, focus on the engine and not politics, and they have now been blocked by the engine.
Of course they have.
So we have an instance of another community manager of a company that actually like isn't doing anything to improve the product or anything like that. And woke ERP, yeah, exactly. And I don't think I'll be clicking that. Fair enough. There's another one right here. Let's see if I can find some more of these. And game engine social media accounts shouldn't be blocking developers. I don't know what Godot's social...
TLDR Batman. I told you I could always find a way to make the title true. You can't. Yeah. This is nuts. This is literally the game engine is so woke that if you want to use the game engine to just build a game, you get blocked because it's not political enough. Oh my god.
Social media manager is thinking tech guys need to stop putting their social media in the hands of activists, even if they do it for free. The guy that made Godot has been replying to people all day saying he has no idea why people are being blocked, and he hasn't even interacted with it. So the main Godot account has banned me for quoting the Godot creator. I posted it just to test how bad the situation is. I didn't think they would actually do it. I deeply believe that any political discussion that puts labels on a group of people is one that should not have started. And this is apparently a quote from the person who...
It's Grum stirring the pot. This is so funny.
People is one that should not have started. And this is apparently a quote from the person who made this engine. And they have now been blocked by the community manager running the account.
Wow. Holy shit, this is nuts. We are living in a crazy world, people. We are, I don't know what else to say.
Discord moderator joins in, doubling down on Godot blocking Purge for daring to say virtue signaling should not be the focus of open source game engine.
Oh,
this drama
no.
isn't created by Godot, just made
say
nice
such
tweets
a
to
thing.
surface indie games. The drama is created by reactionary, insecure cowards who have nothing better to do in their day than shit on something they are unconcerned with. They feel
Someone's
persecuted
getting
because other
fired.
people exist and are
Yeah.
visible. These people's cowardice and small-mindedness. What about this? They should be doing these tweets every 30 minutes. Anyone has a problem with them can fuck off into oblivion.
That's, okay. That's pretty cut and dry. All right, then.
So basically what's ended up happening is that what a surprise that a person who's named themselves off of a drug that people need to take so they don't go fucking crazy and is
Yeah.
the person who's trying to co-opt this engine to be a vehicle for them to speak their message. Yeah, their name is Xanax. There you go. And so
Jesus
anyway,
Christ, seriously? Their username is Xanax. Maybe they should take some and calm the fuck down.
I love Xanax though. That's fine, but I wouldn't make it my identity.
No.
And you have no right to speech here because I consider your speech to be toxic vomit. If you think
That
inviting
would be
queer people
like
to
me changing my name to Cannabis Press. Like, no.
share their games is politics, you're a toxic piece of fuck, an evil human, and I want you to feel disrespected and to fuck off as fast as you can. And this is what these kinds of people do. They
You
try.
did say it earlier. This is getting to be Hunger Games level craziness. Like, I almost want to read the Hunger Games just to see the what's the word I'm looking for? Similarities. That's it.
They'll invent some sort of like weird oversimplification of what's being discussed, and then they'll pretend like that's what's happening because that normalizes their insane behavior.
Yeah.
So it's like if you think that queer people and gay people shouldn't be able to have a voice like what this person is saying, then it logically makes sense that that person is an asshole, and if the person's an asshole, it's okay to treat him like an asshole.
Right.
So that's how this goes. Overcompensation for their life. It's so fucking weird. It is insanely fucking weird. It is absolutely insane. I hope these freaks get bullied off the platform. Well, what do you think I'm here for?
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful.
I agree. Yeah, why do you think I'm here? Why do you think I'm talking about this? I think that these people are so insanely fucking toxic that these are people, I guarantee you, have no fucking friends.
Nope.
Nobody likes them. I look at them, I can guarantee you, like they posted, I don't want to show pictures of this person, but I looked at the pictures, I can guarantee you they smell bad.
Oh, Jesus. And that's coming from somebody whose room is quite a mess, from what I understand.
Absolutely. Just look at him, you know that. It's not even a question. So when I see people that do this, creates a huge crisis for the open source engine.
Bunch of rich communists make the peasant children fight for fire. You would know, yeah.
Seems like he doesn't care specifically, and it's just gone with this take. And I told you this would happen. I think you're exaggerating a bit, to be honest. I think that a lot of companies have a really big problem with people that are in these social roles that are going to cut. And this coming from asthma. What do you mean by this? Smells bad? Oh, for me, I don't smell bad. Everybody that's around me says I don't smell bad. The only person who says I smell bad are people that don't know me. The people, really, I'm serious.
The people that know you say you don't smell bad? Is that because they're trying to be nice to you?
Smell like dust? I don't smell like dust. Get the fuck out of here.
What does dust
it's not even
smell
that
like?
doesn't. She doesn't even know what that means. Okay, I mean, she doesn't know what. She didn't say I smell bad. That's not what she said. Okay, it's not. Dust. Shut the fuck up. That's totally different. She said I think no, she did not.
You're protesting bullshit. Too much,
fucking
sir.
Lying. House cleaning stream? I actually cleaned a lot of my house the other day because there was a dead rat and I was trying to find it.
Oh, my dude. My dude. No.
I found it though, it's okay. No, I do not smell bad. Anyway.
You just said you found a dead rat in your house, and you tell me I think you're nose blind. I think you're nose blind.
Anyway, if I see like this, I've been blocked. Guess what? I'm a titanium level backer for Godot Fund. Guess what my next move is? So basically, anybody who has questioned this community manager who has co-opted this account to push their agenda, anybody who's questioned them at all has been blocked by the community manager.
And now there's somebody that's a backer that's been blocked. And I bet you they're not going to be backing them anymore. Emeru. He does shower. Yeah, but dead rat. Come on now.
Which is crazy. This reply was hidden by the original author.
Rats stink when they're not dead. Fuck, man.
And then you're unable to view this post because the account owner limits who can view their posts. I cannot wait for Elon to make the thing to where people can't block me from reading their posts. I am going to be so fucking excited to see that. Because I'm going to get so much more content out of that. It's going to be so... And I'll get it anyway, right? It's just more annoying. It's going to make it easier. You're telling us that a rat, which has been proven to solve their way out of a complex labyrinth, couldn't make it out of your house? I know. Yeah. This is just proof of the paradox of tolerance. Yep, if you tolerate people like this is what they'll do. And
yeah, see, no tolerance. No, tolerance is... Tolerance, do you see what happens with tolerance? Did anybody not watch the South Park episode with the death camp of tolerance?
And you let somebody like this take over your social media, and they're going to turn your social media into a vehicle for them to push their crazy causes and to push their agendas. And they're going to alienate your customers. They're going to alienate people that are just paying attention to them in a casual sense.
They're gonna alienate the people that are backing your platform
and they're gonna
financially.
alienate people you do business with. And I think this is a huge problem that a lot of companies are running into when you're hiring community managers that are, in general, mentally ill activists that categorize and identify themselves as drugs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
Like, I could not imagine changing my Twitter handle to the name of the medication that I take. Like, that's just weird.
sorry, but if you're self-identifying as a drug and you're getting upset about this kind of stuff, I think this really shows a lot. And Helldivers 2 had this problem happen as well. So, and this isn't the first time. So if you guys remember the way that Helldivers 2 had this happen, so Helldivers 2 had a Discord moderator that, number one, said that Grums was like a breast milk thief at Blizzard.
What?
So like just completely unsubstantiated accusation. It's pretty much defamation.
A breast milk thief? What is he, like the fucking real life version of Homelander, just running around stealing fucking breast milk? Like, what the fuck?
Crazy accusation to make, right? Like super insane to say that. Number one. Number two, they wanted to make sure that furry art was still allowed to be posted on the Helldivers Discord. And then
no.
anybody who reacted to their announcement defending the furry art with the clown emoji was banned from the Helldivers 2 Discord. This was all over furry. I swear to God, like I know you're thinking, shut up, like this is not what happened.
No, I believe it. I believe it in this day and age. I would totally believe that something that stupid and that innocuous happened. I absolutely believe that. That you don't have to convince me.
Look, let me see if I can find this. Furry Helldivers 2 mod. Helldivers 2 mods protect furry posts. Negative reaction to furry artwork is punished. Helldivers 2 studio endorses degenerate furry art, bans everyone calling it gross. Helldivers 2 just can't catch a break. This is a reminder that if you want to vomit react furry art or be a jerk about furry art, that you are lining up for a 24-hour timeout by me. And by the way, this is about a video game that has nothing to do with furries.
No, literally nothing. It's a game about, just because it's a game about spreading democracy doesn't mean it's about, it shows any sorts of furry acceptance. Come on now.
This has nothing to do with it. These companies need to get these fucking freaks out of these different positions.
Yep.
These people are insane. They need to be in a mental institution.
We should never have closed the mental institutions. We obviously should have reformed them, right? Like, we should have reformed them and gotten rid of the lobotomies and the fucking, like, severe ETCs and all that. Right? But, or ECT, yeah, not ETC. But we don't, like, we should not have abolished institutions.
And instead, they're the ones with the fucking keys. They're the ones that are trying to tell people, oh, you're gonna get blocked, you're gonna get banned. This person, how does this happen? How do companies let this happen?
LMAO, apparently a woman in 2021 at Blizzard said that her pumped milk disappeared from the fridge, and apparently Grums was outed as this past August was being as being a guy who bragged about doing it. Weird. What is he, like I said, is he a fucking real life Homelander?
The furry lied about the 24-hour ban, by the way. I'm perma-banned. That's, what a surprise. Unbelievable.
What a shocker.
I don't understand how these people always get the keys. Let me explain how it happens. The way that it happens is that these people, you try to give them a chance and you try to give them an opportunity. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to treat you like a person rather than your identity. And
right?
then
What happened to that? What happened to treating people like people instead of going, oh, you like this thing or you believe this thing? Oh, well, then I hate you. Like, why are we back there now?
this person, what you don't know is that their identity is their entire personality. So if this is all they're going to do, this is all they're going to push. That's it. That's all they do. And then as soon as they start infecting one group, then, like, you know, you start off with one furry Discord moderator.
Yeah.
Then before you know it, there's two. And then those two have their friends. Now you've got 4 furry moderators. You've got a big problem on your hands here. This is
4 furry moderators, 3 degenerates, 2 assholes, 1... I don't
an
know.
infection. And so now those furry moderators are bringing in more furries into the community. And now you've got like a furry contingency of your community with these moderators that are like giving them preferential treatment. And then it's like, well, the other moderators are leaving because they're like, this is weird.
Yeah.
And so then you have to get a new moderator that was recommended by the furry moderators. Guess what the new moderator is?
A furry!
That's right, it's another fucking furry. And before you know it, the entire Discord is infected with the fucking furries, and the game is about fucking furries. And
it never was supposed to be about furries. It's a work in progress.
we've got a Rule 34 channel that's got no age gate, and they're posting on that more than a general discussion about the game.
What the fuck?
What the fuck happened?
See? Even he's like, what the fuck? Because that's just... It's supposed to be a game about democracy. Spreading democracy across the galaxy. Not furries.
This is insane. I always knew Godot Engine was on the path of eventual downfall. I even predicted it years ago, but I never expected it to happen this fast. They're blocking everybody. They're using this social, what do you call it? This brand account as like their own social media profile.
This is nuts.
They've completely co-opted it and turned it into, this is insane.
How is that, how are they still holding a job? How are they still allowed to be an employee of this platform?
Look at this. That's all, folks. These people have weaponized the LGBT movement to attack others, like the Hogwarts Legacy cancellation against Silvervale. Absolutely.
Yep.
You are 100% right. And the worst thing about it is that I think these nasty fucking freaks, which is what they are,
Yeah.
nasty fucking freaks,
They are nasty
what
fucking
they're doing
freaks.
is they are hurting every single normal person's perception of their identity group.
Yep. Yep. Because I bet you there are furries out there that we probably don't even know are furries because they don't fucking wave it around in people's faces. But the people that do ruin it for the other people that are on the outside and are perceiving these groups.
And they're making it to where now I see very regularly, you know, people saying based to Hitler. People talking about how, oh yeah, the Taliban is making it to where women can't speak. W. Uh-oh. I think we're talking about like getting rid of same-sex marriage. Holy shit. Oh my God. And this is what's happening. It's the same. It's like, what is the, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I think that's what's happening here. And it's causing us to regress so fucking much. It's doing, like, they are undoing like 30 or 40 years of social progress because they're so fucking insane and crazy.
Yep.
That they've ruined everything.
They literally have. They absolutely have. It's pathetic.
Regression, yeah, we're having a massive level of regression on a level that I don't think we've ever seen before. Actually, that's not true. I'm sure it was bad in the past, and I'm sure there have been other issues that have been this bad. But in my lifetime, this is the worst that I've ever seen it. The insane people that did it don't care, though. It's not that they don't care. It's that they're too mentally ill and stupid to understand what they're doing. It's not that they don't care. It's that they don't even know what they care about to begin with. Mm-hmm. So if and look at like going and blocking, using Godot's official account to go on a huge blocking spree because customers and observers alike do not like their virtue signaling posts. The CM is even blocking paying customers.
What the fuck?
Man.
Paying customers. Paying customers. They're blocking. That's dumb. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Focus on the engine and not politics, and I've been blocked. Wow. Bye, Godot. I'm moving to Unity despite their UI that is ridiculous. Imagine, ooh. Bro, you had, oh my God.
Ooh.
It's like, this is like in the NBA when they miss a free throw.
Yeah.
You've got it. Like, just throw the fucking ball. Like, that's it. You have it. Like, this is the easiest, freest shit. What are you doing? This CM is a Unity plant to get custom. Yeah, are they, is this CM? That's a good point. Is the CM being paid by Unity on the side to make the engine look like it's for insane people? What is this? Unity also canceled the runtime fee? Well, they didn't cancel it. They delayed it until you forget. But,
here, have a free trial, and then we'll bill you later. Oops, did you forget?
Anyway, to be fair, John Riccatello, who was the CEO, is no longer the CEO of Unity, so maybe there is actual changes made. However, again, that's a whole separate topic. Let's not even get into that. The point is that I saw a post on the Godot forum that reads, "Is this really a good way to manage Godot's social media?" I wanted to read it, and I saw this post was flagged by the community and is temporarily hidden.
What?
Man. Can you look up how much it takes to become a titanium level backer of Godot?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know what that number is. I'm not sure about that. So, yeah, if somebody else knows, then, you know, you can inform me or, like, tell me where I can go. But $100 a month, is that correct? So let me get this straight. So the mentally ill community manager running this account blocked someone who's paying $100 a month to support the project because the person decided to say focus on the engine and not politics. I just want to make sure that I understand this. I want to say it in one sentence. That way I know that I'm not insane. That's correct? Exactly. Unreal. Absolutely fucking unreal. I think that, again, these companies...
All the keys. Might be corporate sabotage. Maybe.
Need to get these people out of here. They need to get rid of them. They've also blocked me on GitHub. Wait. The
what?
devs are getting blocked on GitHub as... Oh my god.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Wow! That is nuts.
What the fuck? Look, so this is just a random guy. Senior automation architect, Linux system admin, engineer, backcountry camping, and poking around Zelda. First and Second Amendment, American flag. I guess, what is this? The Japanese flag? I'm not sure. Thoughts are my own, duh. Yeah, is it Japanese? I'm not sure. Well, there you go, guys.
That's nuts.
Check the Godot Reddit. Okay, let me see if I can find it. For the engine. Okay, let me see. What's Godot Twitter yapping about? Let me see if I can figure out the rest of this. So there's only one post about this, really. And it's been locked. The post has been locked. To avoid flooding the Reddit with posts about this topic, these posts are going to get locked or deleted. We're going to wait for the foundation statement today. You can just...
The devs are getting blocked too? That's insane! That is insane! Okay, so... Now I have an absolute reason to figure out and learn the guitar, because I just got ChatGPT to write me the 12 Days of the Internet Christmas. So I'm going to learn how to play the 12 Days of Christmas on the guitar, and then I'm going to put it to music and put it out near Christmas time as a fun video. So that's my plan.
Discuss there. Oh my god.
This is brain breaking to me. That this person is blocking people on not only Twitter, but on their like financial backing platforms as well. That is just insane. That is just absolutely insane. And for actual game devs to be getting blocked.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Broston and Dennett? Yeah, I don't even know what to say. What do you expect? It's Reddit after all? Well, I guess they're going to have to make a statement about this. They're going to have to do something. Reddit's so fucking dumb? I guess so. People discussing things. We must do something about this on Reddit. Well, there's Reddit... Like, Reddit has a big problem with this, too. Like, basically, it's kind of like a power... So, like, there's an idea of, like, a power paradox, where it's that the people who are seeking power are oftentimes the ones that should have it the least.
Yes.
So, you have people that are willing to do a job, like, you know, do something like this. And these people want to have this power because they want to use the power on other people. Like,
yes. They want to block people. They want to take posts down. That they want to what's it called? He's scrolling the replies. Oh, okay. Reddit's a weird fucking place. It is. Like, I've seen you get posts that do really, really well. And then a mod will take them down for no reason. Like, and other mods will even be like, yeah, I have no idea why that was taken down. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe that. Everything is this should be good. Everything is a climate justice issue. How dare you? Greta Thunberg's new hobby. Oh boy. Oh boy. This should be awesomely fun.
Silent all over the world. The fight against colonialism and corporations' destruction of the planet are intrinsically linked. Ending Israel's genocide in Gaza and Israeli apartheid is a climate justice issue.
Wait, what? First of all, Israeli apartheid. Second of all, what? How? How is that a climate justice issue? How is Israeli and Palestinian conflict a climate justice issue? I don't understand. That does not compute.
Join the movement to defend human rights and protect the planet by pledging to boycott Chevron now.
Greta Thunberg, I don't know. But Greta's found a new hobby. And to no one's surprise, it's Palestine. We all remember Greta. She's the young climate activist that decided the best way to save the planet was to skip school. Because, you know, if there's one thing that's going to fix the climate, it's definitely not knowing how to do basic algebra or what photosynthesis is. She shot to fame after a UN "how dare you" moment.
How dare you?
When she got all outraged at a bunch of scientists and politicians for not immediately tanking the world's main source of energy and economic stability, because everyone knows if we've got any chance of saving the planet, it's going to be under the leadership of a demonic little teenage climate gremlin.
A demonic teenage climate gremlin?
Chance of saving the planet, it's going to be under the leadership of a demonic little teenage climate gremlin.
Demonic little gremlin high priestess of climatism.
She famously travelled...
Demonic little high priestess of climatism.
...to America and back to Europe by yacht for a climate summit because she didn't want to leave a carbon footprint. But to get it all coordinated, several of the yacht's crew members had to take transatlantic flights, resulting in a lot more emissions than if she'd just flown herself. Then she was on the cover of Time magazine, but she didn't have it in her to crack a smile.
Sounds like she has some sort of final resolution for Israel, doesn't she? It's a little terrifying.
Because the world's on fire, of course, and smiling uses muscles, which could result in emission of unnecessary CO2. And when the Israel-Palestine thing kicked off in 2023, you know she was eyeing that off like a neglected wife. How dare people be mad at a new thing? How dare we haven't fixed the climate. The world's still both simultaneously on fire and underwater. So she did what every current thing activist...
Yeah, it's simultaneously flooding and burning at the same time with a little bit of ice thrown in there here and there.
...does. She jumped on a new current thing. But Greta's a crafty one. See, she didn't completely abandon ship. She found a way to combine current things. She tried to Frankenstein the current thing and the old current thing. And she looks like a nuff-nuff. More after this quick sponsor.
She looks like a
We are living in unpredictable times with digital currencies on the rise, a whopping $35 trillion of national US debt, and inflation levels at a 40-year high.
Tanks and
Exclusive offer from Preserve Gold today. Text Bearing to 50505 or visit offers.preservegold.com/bearing.
War is always bad, specifically for the planet. If we want to continue...
a yacht that had a diesel generator and a powered motor. Yep.
Fighting battles, specifically
War
for
is
the
bad
planet.
for the climate.
If we want to continue fighting battles like environmentally conscious humans, we must make the change to sustainable tanks and weaponry.
Sustainable tanks and weaponry. What are you suggesting? Fucking EMPs? Like what would be a sustainable tank and a sustainable weapon? Do you even know?
There are so many new concepts for battery-powered fighter jets.
Alright, this is obviously satire, as you can tell by this label here that says satire, as if we needed a big label. But
Thank you. Okay, I did because I'm blind. I didn't realize that was satire.
we didn't just get a label, we got a community note. Greta Thunberg never said any of those things. This is a viral deepfake video by @Snicklink, in which AI software was used to manipulate Greta's voice and lip movements. Remember when we didn't need warnings? It was kind of part of the fun. Anyway, we're gonna watch this just because it's funny.
There are so many new concepts for battery-powered fighter jets that can carry many more missiles. Biodegradable missiles, of course.
Biodegradable missiles, eh? This is lasers, yes.
Something literally everybody can do to stop this nonsense is, for example, block the roads to gardens and farms so the plants don't get overrun by these heavy, heavy tanks.
Block the roads to gardens and farms so the plants don't get ruined by heavy tanks. Yes, because when you're fighting a war, against people that are hell-bent on killing you. The thing that you're worried about is the foliage.
Hand grenades, very important. If you use hand grenades, please use vegan grenades.
That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Please use vegan grenades. Vegan grenades.
Use vegan grenades. Okay, that's funny. If we didn't know it was satire from that, then we're kind of all screwed, aren't we?
They have a special sticker on them. You really can't miss them in the grenade market or wherever you buy them. Yeah, I cover all of this and more in my newest book, Vegan Wars.
Now, I don't know who this @Snicklink is, but he's kind of a clairvoyant, because he predicted this. He got it right. He predicted that Greta Thunberg would Frankenstein both of these causes, would amalgamate climate justice into the Palestine thing.
She would smash it all together into one big clump.
It was months ago that he released this, and in a way, he got it right. Greta's now on the Palestine train.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
My God.
What the fuck is that drum beat? It's terrible.
Show me what democracy looks like.
My God, these tired old current thing protest chants. They're so grating and they don't mean anything. Show me what...
Scary how clear they will be once the chopping is fixed. It is scary.
Democracy looks like... Yeah, alright, Greta, what if we all vote to drive gas guzzlers and flatten Gaza? That's not what I meant by democracy! At least come up with a relevant chant. Now, moving on to the meat and potatoes of this thing. The most recent garbage that Greta's spewed.
In Palestine and all over the world, the fight against colonialism and corporations' destruction of the planet are intrinsically linked.
What do you mean?
Don't you live in a country that... Okay.
Colonialism and corporations' destruction of the planet are intrinsically linked.
What do you mean by colonialism? Do you mean some sort of like corporate colonialism? Because last I checked, Israel isn't a colony of anywhere. I mean, they get lots of support from like America and other countries, but they are their own country.
Yeah. They're not a colony. They're not like in the commonwealth of another country. They're their own thing. Israel is Israel. It's...
What do you mean like they're colonising Gaza or Palestine? No. Because Palestine was owned by the Ottomans. And then when they fell in the First World War, it got passed to Britain. This seems like a rather vague, nebulous definition of colonisation.
Look at Chevron. Everyone knows that Chevron is one of the world's biggest climate criminals. But the oil giant is also fueling Israel's genocide in Palestine. As Israel bombs hospitals, homes, and schools in Gaza, Chevron supplies them with energy from 2 Israeli-claimed gas fields in the Mediterranean, making millions in the process.
Yeah, look, you have whatever beef you want with Israel. I don't really care about that. I don't want to get involved with that. But they're going to get their energy from somewhere. Just like the Palestinians and the Lebanese and the Iranians get their energy from somewhere. I mean, couldn't you just as easily say when they use energy, when they use oil? It's an injustice. It's bad for the climate.
No, but because Israel is... It's trendy to hate on how Israel is dealing with the conflict in Gaza. That she's doing this. Hey, Spittlebuggies. You're just saying hello, but I'm at the beginning. Because I just woke up. No worries. She's also sponsored by corporations. Yup. It's okay, Spittlebuggies, this is only part 1 of 2 streams.
Intrinsic to the issue of climate justice. You don't say that because you've picked a team and you're moulding this issue to shape your narrative.
Ending Israel's genocide in Gaza and Israeli apartheid is a climate justice issue.
No, it's not. No. I mean, it's an issue. War's not good. Stop trying to co-opt this conflict. It's not a good look.
Israel is destroying Palestinian lives but also destroying Palestinian lands and resources through its warfare and
Hamas
industries
isn't
that
destroying-
pollute and destroy the
Hamas
environment.
isn't destroying
We cannot stand
fucking
by and do
Israeli
nothing.
land.
Yeah, look, if you want to be an activist, I don't care. But trying to stitch these two issues up so you can piggyback your pet cause, climate justice, just kind of seems tacky. Have whatever
It's very
opinions you want on Israel-Palestine, but everyone can see what you're doing. It's not a climate justice issue. That's ridiculous.
I'm joining Palestinian global calls to boycott Chevron. Together we are calling for Chevron to withdraw from its projects with Israel.
That would be like saying the indigenous, and that's what people do in Canada here. Indigenous issues are tied to climate change issues and wildfire issues and blah blah. And it's so fucking stupid. You can't tack these two things together.
Join the movement to defend human rights and protect the planet by pledging to boycott Chevron now.
How dare you?
No matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation and still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil.
Alright, well, I'm going to leave it there. There's not really much more to talk about with this. So thanks for watching. Follow me at Twitter. It's @bear_ing. Alright, I'll catch you later.
That's too funny. That's the Greta is actually that crazy. That is nuts to me. I can't believe that. Okay. Where are we here? Okay. Where are we here? The satisfying downfall of Jack Doherty. This is going to be another 14 minutes, and then we're going to look at our Kamala video, and then we're going to switch to gaming. So let's take a look here. Jack Doherty is a name that that does seem familiar to me, but I can't place it.
Jack Doherty is one of the most hated YouTubers on the entire platform, and for good reason. He's unlikable, annoying, and has an extremely punchable face. But you would think that after receiving every warning imaginable and turning the entire internet against him, that Jack would reconsider the path of being a public nuisance for views and clout.
Screw it. Let's keep being annoying.
Is this
It'll
your
be
house?
fun.
Yeah. Okay, what do you want to do? We're not here to play games. Flip a coin. What do you want to do? Heads, we send him to jail, tail. No! Hey, he's not going to...
Unfortunately, it would only be a matter of time before Jack's wild antics caught up with him and threatened to end his entire career.
What?
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we'll be diving into the rapidly deteriorating career of Jack Doherty. Around 7 months ago, I uploaded a video discussing Jack's rise to notoriety and later infamy on YouTube. In a nutshell, Jack is a creator and streamer who made a name for himself by capitalizing on viral trends and lighthearted trolling content.
Yo, what is up guys? Jack Doherty here, back with another video. Today I'm gonna be going trick-or-treating the day after Halloween.
He is the guy that was walking around. Oh! IRL cancer, and he's a kid.
Yeah, I got my GoPro on my head. I'm just gonna tell people I'm a doctor or something for Halloween.
However, as his online career progressed, Jack would escalate his content from a few harmless pranks to extremely disorderly conduct, with stunts like him harassing Ninja on stream, getting kicked out of public spaces, and shutting off the power at Walmart. Jack wanted to cause as much mayhem as possible.
How do you shut off the power at Walmart?
For the sake
Where do you find access to the breakers and the generator and shit?
of viewership and clout.
Guys, you better shut off the lights on Walmart. Panel 1, panel 18.
Bro, just go.
14, 16, 18.
Go ahead.
That means aisle 14, aisle 16.
Alright, do it.
Eventually, Jack's thirst for attention pushed him to go beyond public misconduct, and he began harassing random people on the street during live streams.
Now he's a 19-year-old asshole. Ugh. That was old content when he was like 13. Now he's a 19-year-old asshole. What a dick.
What? Well, bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
Jack's streams would only get more degenerate and outrageous as he frequently hosted or attended parties that featured controversial figures like Neon, the Island Boys, and FuzzyTube.
We did that to Island Boys? Oh, dude, really? You hung out with them? Why would you hang out with them?
Make him feel big. Y'all gonna stare here and not clap for him? Y'all are all beta as f.
Sheriff, this guy's f***ing beta as f***. God damn it. Beta said, hey. Yo, you're a f***. You're a little f***.
While controversy
What the fuck is that? Did he throw something on him? It sounds like he threw something on, like
and
water
outrage
or
were the cornerstones of Jack's online persona, it didn't always work in his favor. On the 7th of January 2024, Jack received a 24-hour ban on Kick after he asked a girl to expose herself on stream.
Ha! Wow, even Kick wouldn't put up with that shit. They banned him for 24 hours. That's crazy. I guess Kick is starting to crack down a little bit on their creators, because their creators are doing absolutely degenerate nonsense over
Even
there.
though Jack was comfortable making a fool of himself for attention, he wouldn't allow anyone else that luxury. By the 11th of January 2024, Jack would falsely copyright claim videos from YouTubers Mimulus and I'm Alex, with a tweet reading, "Hey Team YouTube, Jack Doherty is abusing YouTube's copyright system by claiming videos that are clearly not infringing on his rights to farm revenue," with a British loser replying,
To farm revenue? Oof, ouch.
he claimed mine as well. Thankfully, Team YouTube would resolve the issue. Up until this point, Jack had hardly faced any repercussions for his deplorable attitude. However, all that was about to change, as Jack received the most shocking reality check of his entire career. On the 21st of February 2024, a personal injury lawsuit would be filed against Jack and his bodyguard Justin Gosley. The document would allege the following. On October 28, 2023, plaintiff was attending a Halloween party at approximately 12:30 a.m. on the morning of October 29, 2023. Plaintiff was on the street outside the subject's premises and was talking to Doherty and Gosley. At one point in the conversation, Gosley asked Doherty, "What are we doing?" And Doherty said, "We're gonna fight. Us two versus you two."
Oh no. Oh, not a stupid fucking bullshit drunken fight.
Alright, go, and gestured that he and Gosley were going to fight plaintiff and plaintiff's friend. Moments later, Gosley violently punched plaintiff in the face, sending him falling to the ground and causing serious physical injuries to his head, face, and neck.
Jesus Christ. He like full went on and punched him.
For a bit of additional context, the incident referenced was from this viral clip that Jack posted on his Twitter.
Yo, chill, no, you all said walk. Who are you talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all said just walk. Then walk. Oh, what the fuck you talking to? Oh, no, yo, stop.
What's wrong with you? Are you fucking crazy?
Hey, what's up? Hey, one by one, what's up, nigga?
Fucking security guard.
After outlining the events that inspired the lawsuit, the document highlighted how Jack continued to profit off the incident and his involvement in similar confrontations. Reading, "Doherty has and continues to generate income due to the many views the video has received, all to plaintiff's detriment. Doherty has a history both before and after the subject incident of filming himself harassing, assaulting, and antagonizing members of the public by having a security guard step in to intimidate and assault them if they react to Doherty's harassment."
Oh, that's just cheap. He pisses people off, then they react, and then his security guards step in. What a bitch.
Following links show various other altercations caused by Doherty.
Why? Because you're a clown, man. This is a resort. People are trying to chill and relax. You know my dad owns this place, right?
Yo, oh, my daddy owns this place. Nobody cares.
You were the one that came up to me first.
No, you're the clown.
You didn't have to say anything.
That came in. I don't want to be filmed.
Okay, well, just keep your head down.
Go to your room, dog.
While this was the first time Jack had faced this kind of legal trouble, the same couldn't be said for his bodyguard, who had a quote, history of assault and battery. Given the severity of the incident, the lawsuit would seek relief for damages and reimbursement for legal costs. Even though the case is still in court, the outcome of this lawsuit could encourage other victims of Jack's antics weeks to come out with their own cases. Remember, Jack had spent the better part of last year terrorizing dozens of people for his streams, and any of them could decide to take things to court. Unfortunately, legal battles weren't the only thing Jack had to worry about. Around this time, a creator named Lenny Miller published a video titled "I Fought Jack Doherty," in which he confronted Jack over trash talking him online.
You had hella trash to talk on stream. Let's go. Let's go.
You're dumb as fuck.
What?
He's doing that for a clip.
Let's go. You had hella trash to talk on stream. Now let's go. You talk trash on stream last night. Let's go.
I don't care.
And you think it's funny? You won't say it to my face, but you'll say it on the VOD, huh?
Because I don't want to give you a clip like you're trying to do right now.
What do you mean?
As you'd imagine, Jack.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You were given clips all over the place the night before on your stream. Why can't you just talk the same shit?
Would only engage in the situation once he was a safe distance away and shielded by people around him.
I literally have boxing gloves. I have boxing gloves. Let's go. You're talking trash. Let's go. I literally will box you right now.
Ow, what the fuck?
Chill. But you won't box. That's what I'm saying.
Just hit the fuck out of my head.
With each passing day, more and more people were turning against Jack, and that trend would only continue as his inner circle of friends were about to expose his darkest secrets. On the 30th of March 2024, two former friends and a former employee of Jack collaborated on a video titled "Jack Doherty Must Be Stopped," which was meant to highlight several concerning details about the kick streamer.
Of course. What is it about kick streamers? Seriously. What is it about kick streamers? They're so degenerate.
For those of you guys that don't know, I'm Ricky. I'm Nick. And we actually met Jack Doherty back in 2017. Right when we started popping off on YouTube, he started popping at the same time. We became friends. We actually filmed a decent amount of videos together. And we actually ended up moving in together in a house with all of us back in 2021. This is Matthew JGL. He worked with Jack Doherty from 3 million subs all the way to 10 million subs.
In the video, the trio alleged that Jake utilizes substances, surrounds himself with people who hate him, and places profit over human connection.
Jack's own brother says all the time that the only thing he thinks about is money, and he says it literally to anybody new that comes into the house. He will make it known at some point. Everyone in the team would come to me on their own time and talk about how they hate it there, they hate working with Jack, they want to pick something else, but they have no other options.
That is sad and very telling. If you've got members of your team coming up to other people going, yo, I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. I want to pick something else, but this is my only option.
In addition to this, they would mention how Jack was promoting OF content to his young audience, despite him claiming otherwise.
His primary main source of income is, and how he gets people there is by making these hard to watch fake little skit videos for Instagram and TikTok. And if you're above the age of 10, you know that they're clearly fake.
How many pumps does it take to explode the world's largest pump?
Majority of his audience is younger kids. Just take a look at this video. These are fans coming up to him out in public. He also has these girls in his videos that are all signed to his agency, and he takes the majority of their income and pays them a small salary, a small fraction of what they bring in. And
that is predatory as fuck. That sounds almost like a Tate thing.
Jack will say that these videos are geared towards older people to try and get older people with money to spend money on him and his girls.
What's even more concerning were details about Jack's personal life, as his former friends claimed he used to shoplift when they lived together.
What the fuck?
And to start it off, this is something that rubbed all of us the wrong way when we all lived together, is we would go to the grocery store and Jack would literally just shoplift. He would just open a box of food, eat it, and then leave the open empty box just on the shelf, on the counter for some worker to clean up. And we would—
What the fuck? Why would you let it happen though? Why wouldn't you say anything?
We'd sit down and try to have talks with him and be like, yo, just pay for it, bro. But whenever we talked to him, it couldn't get through to his head. He would just be like, whatever, bro.
They also accused him of stealing products at the self-checkout terminal.
He had like 5 things he was checking out. Well, it would be a whole full grocery cart, and he would only scan one of the items out of the 5, and then he'd go to the next thing, one of them out of the 5, the next thing, one of them out of the 5, and just full-on scamming these companies.
Even though they were criticizing Jack for his wild lifestyle and degenerate antics, his former friends still wanted to help and see him improve.
To compare the two, but Jake Paul back in the day was going down a path that people could see from the outside could lead to a bad outcome. And even Jake Paul recently was on the podcast with George Janko, and he pretty much said the same thing that Ricky said about Jack Doherty, that Jack Doherty, he's going down this path, but Jack Doherty's mindset towards all of this, he hears it and he just hears it all as hate, not taking it as love, that people want to help him.
By the 10th,
that's very unfortunate that he is so like dead set in his mind that people hate him, when there are so many people that are just trying to bolster him and help him understand that he could do so much better and he could do better content.
Of April 2024, Jack would upload a rather angry response to his former friends and to deflect the criticism.
I'm tired of hypocrites. Everyone that has ever come after me has done everything I've done because they're fake, and I cut them off months ago, and now they went to trying to going the route of exposing me because I won't film videos with them. They're just fake. They're desperate for clout and they're jealous.
In between all of his swearing, Jack accused his haters of trying to be like him, but failing, and claimed he never did anything wrong.
There's nothing to expose. Everything I do is already out there. I'm not a bad person. If I did anything wrong, I would be in trouble, but I'm not, because people like to twist, make it seem like what it's not, because they just can't believe what I've accomplished, and they just want to say everything that's not true to cope with the fact that they're not at where I'm at. People try to do what you do, and if they don't succeed, they just hate.
The allegations made against Jack would only continue to increase, as another one of his former associates named Norway would accuse him of housing a minor.
Jack, I'm gonna tell.
That's a spicy allegation. Whoo boy!
People, she was 17, Jack. Sophie girl. Oh, not Sophie, Sophia. Sophia's little sister was 17. That was at the house. And then you said they're never coming back to the house. 4 days later, Jack, Ace invited the 17-year-old and her friends over to the house. And I also have messages of Sophie messaging me, Daddy, please forgive me, or Daddy, please come over, or something.
Ew, Daddy? Ew, no. Gross. Gross, gross, gross.
But I didn't want to come over because you're a 17-year-old, and Jack, I messaged you, I told you to kick them out, and then you didn't do shit about it because you're in Dubai. But yeah.
In his Twitter community, Jack would address the situation with a tweet that read, "Can't believe Norway switched up on me that fast. I never even kicked him out. I genuinely cared about the kid and did everything for him, and still would. Hope one day he realizes how good he had it and how he threw away his best friend for 15 seconds of fame." Underneath Drama Alert's coverage of the tweet, Jack would defend himself by stating, "That minor he said I had out my house was invited by him, and right when I found out, she got kicked out. TF do I get out of having minors at my house? I never invite girls to my house. I have a GF. Think what you want, but I have too much to lose to do stupid stuff like that." Norway wasn't the only one accusing Jack of acting inappropriately with minors, as Neon also brought up similar allegations months prior.
Damn.
You're a fucking joke. Let me tell you exactly what Jack does. I don't care.
With Neon's bringing shit up, you know that's a problem.
You want to say that? Now I'm going to violate you and expose your script. Here's what you do. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do. You get 17-year-old girls the night before their birthday, you buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign a contract, 50% of their life every single time. Fuck you.
Stranger still, the pattern of former friends and colleagues accusing Jack of being too close with minors extends all the way back to December 2023, when Natalie Reynolds made similar claims. In a tweet that read, "Oh, by the way, the grooming thing ain't a joke, lol. This girl was 17 and Jack waited months for her birthday to get her drunk and sign a contract on a yacht."
Oh, that's gross. That's more than one person making the same accusation. That is nasty.
As well as, Jack Doherty has paid someone to take down and ban my Instagram account. Insecure narcissist is mad he can't make money off me anymore, and I'm realizing the truth. Stick to grooming minors. While none of these allegations have been proven or disproven, it's clear that the people close to Jack Doherty are slowly turning against him and revealing who he truly is when the cameras aren't rolling. Even State Farms, his insurance company, wants nothing to do with him. According to a recent TMZ article, Jack attempted to use his renter's insurance to cover his ongoing lawsuit. However, State Farm claims it's gone outside his coverage and is appealing to the judge to exclude them from the case. From the look of things, Jack is rapidly running out of allies, and only time will tell how many he'll have left by the time the legal battles are over. In his early days, Jack assumed harassing and taking advantage of people to promote his content was a good long-term strategy, but sadly, he couldn't have been more wrong. The fake friends and bodyguards he used to hide behind are dropping like flies, and no one in the community is willing to stand by him. Right now, Jack is at a crossroads in his career. Either he owns up to his mistakes and cleans up the gigantic mess he made, or he remains the way he is now and continues to blame everyone but himself. With that being said, at least he's not losing as many subscribers as his self-help YouTube guru, who is currently facing one of the largest downfalls in YouTube history. Click the video on screen to find out why.
That is insane. That just... I can't stand these IRL prank fucking streamers. They drive me nuts. They drive me absolutely batshit crazy. I can't stand it. They just make no sense to me. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I think I'm gonna leave the Kamala Harris thing for the political stuff for tomorrow, because it's 11 o'clock. So we're gonna switch over to gaming now. So I'm gonna quickly end and restart. So give you refresh everything in a minute, you guys, and I will be right back. Thank you for watching, and I will see you.